Hello, hello, good people. Hello, good people. I am Dr. Hollie Kelly, and this is Dr. Kelly's perspective for Monday, November 4th. Yikes, November 4th. Okay, so you can already see that I've entitled the perspective the Gratitude Challenge. Let me say this. Hey, Scoop. Hello, good morning, good afternoon for all who are jumping on with me. I came up with this. I should have thought about it sooner to make it an entire month. Hey, Ty, but it is what it is. Someone contacted me on Saturday with one purpose in mind only, and that sole purpose was to thank me. Hey, Elliot, was to thank me for, as he says, leaving you better than I found you. And it just meant a lot to me. And left a voicemail. Just meant a lot to me. And it made me think, as on the receiving end, how wonderful that it was just really nice. And timing was perfected. God's timing was perfected. And so, two things. When you're prompted to call someone out of the blue, hey, Ira Kelly, hey, Vanessa, when you're prompted to call someone, to text someone, to contact someone out of the blue, I believe that is God's Holy Spirit prompting you at that time to reach out to someone because they need it. It's not about our convenience. Like, oh yeah, okay, yeah, I'll get around to doing that. I got something going on right now. It's not about our convenience. When we have an unction, when we're prompted to call someone, to text someone, just to swoop by and say, hey, I ain't even staying long on here, but 2 minutes. I just stopped by to get a real quick hug. Mwah, see ya, I'm out. Even something like that, I believe God is prompting you to do that at that time for that person. So it's twofold as well, because we have to have listening ears to be obedient to the Holy Spirit's prompting and not just brush it off as, oh yeah, oh wow, you're right, I hadn't thought about that person in a long time, and then we go on about our business. So it helps us with our listening skills, and it blesses the person. And so with that being said, I am challenging you, if you're up for the challenge, the remaining 26 days that we have. I agree, Ira Kelly, Mr. Generosity. And that's not being funny. He's very naturally generous. Some of us have to work on it, and that's okay. Work on it. This idea that, hey, if it don't come natural, don't do it, that is foolishness. Because some people, it's not natural to be generous. What are you going to go through your whole life being stingy, parsimonious? No. Work on it, practice, evolve into becoming the person that you desire to be. So anyway, the challenge for the remainder of the month, today's already 4th. So I think we got 26 days, 25 in a wake up. My challenge to you, if you accept it, is to every day for the remainder of this month of Thanksgiving, this month of gratitude, is to go out of your way to thank someone for something. Now, it doesn't have to be anything that is burdensome, but it does need to be something that is intentional, something that you are doing deliberately, something that you do deliberately. So if it means buying some flowers, if it means swooping by just to get a hug, you don't even have to stop cooking. You don't even have to wash your hands. I'm not going to touch it. Let me just get a hug. I'm out. You were on my mind. I love you. Mwah. Bye. If it is making the time to read a book to a child because they've asked you and they will give you a thank you. I just want us to challenge ourselves specifically, intentionally, deliberately this month in particular, to go out of our way to say thank you to someone for whatever. And again, it can be a verbal thank you. It can be a message. It can be flowers. It can be something that just out of the blue, it pops into. I promise you, hug your husband. Hug your husband if he asks right then and right there. Okay, well, let me take a quick detour because I'm good on a few moments. I have a habit. This is why I say don't settle for, well, that just ain't me. Okay, and that's just not natural to me. Don't settle for that foolishness. I have a habit of being when I'm doing things, I focus in on it, and it's a laser focus, and all the stuff around me, everything around me, just sort of like becomes blurry in my vision. And so my husband asked for a hug the other day, and I just stopped. And we hugged, and I love hugging. But sometimes I get so focused, and then by the time I finish doing what I had to go on, it's like, it's like watching the sunset. You can't make that sunset stop. Baby, come here. Come here. I need you to watch this with me. Come here. Okay, let me just finish up these dishes. By the time you finish the dishes, the sunset is gone. So life is like that. Opportunities are like that. So my challenge to you, especially for those of us who are task oriented, is to make the time this month, every day this month. And when I say deliberately and intentionally, that's what I mean. So it's not like, oh my goodness, I didn't do anything today. No, if we're deliberate about it, we plan it out. Think about the people that you haven't reached out to in a while, that you want to, that means something to you, that you think of often and never get around to making the phone call, to sending the text, to writing a letter, old school letter with the stamp and the snail mail. So that is the challenge during our month of gratitude. To every day for the rest of this month, make it deliberately and intentional a reach out. Hey, Gunny. Happy early birthday. Make it a deliberate, intentional act to reach out and tell somebody what they mean to you, to reach out and thank someone. That's the whole challenge, the gratitude challenge. Gratitude challenge. I'm telling you, it's a beautiful thing, not only for the recipient, but for us as the giver. For us, when we're being intentional, when we're being deliberate about it. Okay, so that is my challenge to you. It will stand for the rest of the month. Every day this month, deliberately and intentionally reach out to someone and let them know what they mean to you. Reach out to someone and thank them for something. Reach out and do something for someone. Well, I don't have money. It doesn't take money. It takes intentionality. Just be intentional about it. Okay, that is my challenge for the remainder of the month of gratitude. Much love, tremendous respect to each of you. Make this a marvelous, marvelous Monday. Make it a marvelous Monday. And until next time, take real good care of yourselves. Take me up on the challenge.